Thank you, Susie. We're joined this morning, David Cochrane. Good morning.
Good morning.
You're with Sutter Gold Mine, but here representing the Central Sierra Mining Association.
That's right.
Okay, and you're going to be having a candidates night coming up, a forum.
Yeah, we're having a candidates night next Friday that's open to the public.
Okay.
And it features the two candidates running in Assembly District 5.
Okay. Briefly, maybe you can tell the viewers, we had a little bit of a redistricting, and now the two top finishers, you said, go to the final.
Yeah, it's a real interesting election year with the redistricting that went on. The incumbent for the district is actually running in a different district that he's in, and he's a Democrat. And then we have two Republican candidates, Rico, Oller and Frank Bigelow, that are running against each other for this district. And with the new primary regulations or rules, only the top two finishers get to the November election. And so, like a lot of districts in California, there's two folks from the same party.
Okay. And now with in mining, and in the news today, I mean, now over here in Sutter Creek, you guys are back in action over there, right?
Yeah, we're not quite back in action yet. We're under construction, and we plan to be producing gold by the end of the year. So we're a new mine in an old historic district, and we're kind of unique in that respect because our membership is made up of all different types of mining, surface mining, aggregate industry, and things like that, and also some other folks who work with the industry.
Okay. So this candidates night is going to be September 21st at the American Legion Hall, is that correct?
That's correct, and we have a social hour starting at 6 and dinner starts at 7.
Okay. What kind of questions might the mining industry ask of the two candidates?
Well, you know, California is in hard economic times, so we're interested to see how these candidates stack up against one another with respect to legislative issues and regulatory issues that affect us. And some examples are Surface Mining Reclamation Act and the stormwater regulations that are industrial stormwater that affect a broader group. And then also we're interested in the types of regulations that affect the transportation industry because that's how we distribute our product.
Right. Okay. So we've got Frank Bigelow, Rico Oller. Now, Bigelow is a supervisor from Madera County, maybe?
That's correct. He's down in Madera County. He's been down there for quite a while, and he's stepping up and running for the assembly.
Okay. Rico Oller was a former assemblyman?
Yes, he's
here?
Been an assemblyman for a number of years.
Okay.
And so we look forward to getting these two together and asking them questions. We had Frank Bigelow at our meeting in March, and now this will give us a chance, and also the general public, because the event is open to the public, and they'll be able to ask questions and see how they stack up on issues of interest.
Okay, so when you arrive at 6 o'clock, if you got a question, are you going to have like an area where are you going to write questions down and put them in a box?
I have to admit, in all honesty, I'm not familiar with what the format is. We're a pretty informal group.
Okay.
And I know the last time with Frank, when he was there, he gave his little speech, what he wanted to say, send that message, and the rest of us got to ask questions sort of at will.
Okay. Tickets are $24 in advance. Also a good, come watch the questions that are being asked, and maybe while you're there, if you've got something that you want to ask one of the two candidates on your own agenda.
Yeah, that's correct.
It's a good spot where we know for sure these two guys that are running for this position are going to be here this night, and it's a good spot to go and meet and greet.
Yes.
Okay. Where are tickets available?
They're available by calling Lori Lord at 209-274-2777, or you can email her at lorilord@sbcglobal.net. And reservations are limited to about 150, and you can make your reservations through the 16th.
And, personally, I don't know the ins and outs of it, but I know that just having that gold mine and having it being ready to be back in operation is just a great thing for this county, and that's what we were this gold country was made of. Was of mining.
That's true, and it's consistent with the theme of the Central Sierra Mining District, which is basically building our businesses and at the same time building communities.
Why we had all these mines around? Why did they actually stop mining in these mines?
Well, the gold mines, by and large, were shut down in World War II by executive order, and basically they opened up. Some of them did after the war, but the gold price was fixed at $35 an ounce, and labor costs were high.
It just wasn't working out.
Yeah, and it was economics, basically.
Right.
So there's still gold out there, and you can do a little bit more. I think yesterday we were in the mid-1700s an ounce, and you can do a little bit more with $1,700 an ounce than you can $35 an ounce.
Absolutely. If you want to show up to the dinner, $24 in advance, RSVP by September 16th at 274-2777. David.
Thank you very much.
Yes, thanks for coming in, and good luck at your event, and get out there and meet these candidates.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to run to an ad break. We'll be back. Stay tuned.
You're watching Amador County's local television network, TSPN.